All right, so it is 9/8/2022. It is Thursday, and I figure I'd bring you a scale result of what it looks like after a two-man on this
Hello. Please step on the scale.
calorie control week that we are having. And things are still looking good. In fact, just a tiny bit better.
Your weight is 265 pounds.
That was really shadowed, and I'm sorry for that, but you heard it. 265 even. So we're down 0.4 pounds, if I ain't mistaken, from yesterday. Weigh in. So that means we continue to drop, even despite the fact that I ate 2 meals yesterday. So if I want that to drop even further, I'm thinking maybe do a salad situation today, making that an OMAD for today, my only meal. And we should be able to get under that 265 by tomorrow. So, like I said, I'm considering a cheat day for Friday. Thinking about it, I think after this big weight drop that I've had this week, I think that might be a good way to reset and start again, and give me something to look forward to for such the extreme going forward. Like I said, I'm just thinking about it. It is very early this morning. It is 6:31. I'm gonna get woke up, and we'll talk to you in a bit. Hi, folks. So it is about 9:34 a.m. and I'm still in the process of getting woke up, getting ready. So today we were dead even, 265 pounds, even though we had a two-med yesterday and ate a higher calorie amount. It was very enjoyable, and we did, that's what, almost a half a pound, almost, within a point or two, of weight loss, and that is fantastic. But at the same time, I could have had better results. One thing I didn't do yesterday in all of my excitement was get in my coffee first thing in the morning. So I'm not going to make that mistake today going into tomorrow, and I'm thinking about having a cheat day. I'm still thinking about it. Ooh, that is hot. Gotta let it cool down a minute. Ooh. And had I had done that and maybe, one more cup in the afternoon like I do, you know how I do, could have speeded up, the results a little more, because what this does, it helps you get into autophagy even faster than your natural rhythm of getting into it by not drinking coffee. Something about it, I don't know. Some people are for it, some people are against it, but I can testify to the fact that it is effective. And like I said, I also highly believe in the cinnamon and this ginger root supplement. It's just nothing but spices put into a capsule, but all kind of health benefits to cinnamon out there if you study up on it. They ain't got no water. Coffee's too hot. But there's all kind of benefits to ginger and cinnamon both. I mean, ginger helps clear out the airways in your lungs, fights inflammation. Cinnamon fights inflammation, and it also blocks the absorption of carbohydrates in your body when you're eating carbs, like I do. That's very important. You gotta get some cinnamon. And if you can't take it in supplement form, get you some spices. Uh, Ginger is not sweet on its own without brown sugar, like a lot of people think. And I would go as far as to put it on food and cover it up with some Frank's Red Hot if I had to. But anyway, that you have to get it in, get it in. And ginger root, I believe in all that, but coffee above everything else, for sure. And I hear that coffee helps amplify the effects of those spices. So I don't know. I do know this. I probably would have dropped under that 265 pounds. I'd probably be down under that 65. Had I drank my coffee yesterday, is what I'm trying to say and get at here. But yeah, so I got my coffee this morning. This is how we're gonna roll today. Probably gonna do another salad stir fry situation today of some sort. I gotta get me one of those travel bottles of hot sauce. I need to make me a latchkey vest. You're probably wondering what a latchkey vest is, huh? A latchkey vest is something we wore back in the 80s. A lot of people wore them. And you make them yourself. They had a really nice inside pocket to that vest, and when you were wearing it, and I have the look for one too. And when you were wearing it, you could easily sneak in, some food into the movie theater and stuff, even a drink. That's how effective that pocket was. Nobody ever suspected a thing. Because even back in the 80s, the concession stand stuff was out of this world. It's really out of this world now. But back then, you paid at least $5 or $6 for the large popcorn. I'd hate to see what that costs now. Because back then, that was expensive. Shoot. We was lucky to get the small cup. But yeah, we learned. We learned to bring our own foods to that movie theater. And even the candy in there was more expensive. But I seen all kind of movies, man, back in the 80s. My Aunt Mabel, like I said, we lived in the city of Greenville up there. She was right near everything. There was 3 malls up there back then. There's only 1 mall standing now. I'm going to take y'all in there one day. If I ever get a good free day where I can just take you into that mall and show you around. That should be fun. It's changed a lot, but a lot of it hasn't changed. And there's definitely a store, that has been there since the latchkey era that I definitely want to take you in. Still there after all these years. It's got the coolest things. Ooh. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the vest. Yeah, I gotta make that vest. Definitely gotta make that vest so I can, sneak me some Frank's Red Hot sauce everywhere I go. Yeah, they make them little bitty bottles of it. They sell it at the Dollar General for $1.25 now. Used to be $1. I get a bottle of that, and I could use that for a salad dressing situation every darn time and be just fine with it, especially if chicken's involved, because that stuff and chicken goes good together. So you put some Frank's Red Hot on some chicken in a salad or a stir fry situation. Telling you what, you ain't got no better eating than that. Yesterday we went to the Mom and Pop because basically, like Jan said, it's a cheaper restaurant to eat and it don't cost us quite as much. And that particular one allows us to refill our own drinks without having to pay a waitress or anything like that. So that one's really, that's the one with the good steak fingers too, by the way. So if we eat there again to save on cost, they do have grilled chicken salads there. I think I've got one before and was not crazy about it, but there's another one across the road from that has a really great grilled chicken salad. I ate a lot of those when I was on keto. Basically, if you think about it right now, I'm kind of doing an alternate day keto situation. Hey, but I gotta do what I gotta do to keep the ball rolling. And y'all all know I'm not strict keto. Those salads existed way before there was a keto, the word was ever invented. So oh man, I'm gonna finish my coffee, and I'll catch back up with you in a little while as the day rolls on. Y'all stay tuned. Alright folks, so I am trying out my new wireless microphone, seeing if it works, seeing if we get any noise reduction, because you know it's always noisy around here. So I figured I would buy this little microphone kit and give it a good old tree out. So taking y'all along for that ride with me today. Check that out, little bitty tiny thing. I can clip it right here to my pocket and just sit here and talk away. And at least that's what I'm hoping is going on right now. You will know before I do, because if it doesn't work, then I won't be including this clip in the video for today. So before we go any further with today, I'm going to see, by plugging this in to my computer, if any sound got captured through this mic and how it sounds. So stay tuned. I will be right back. Alright, so we're going to try this again. I had a failure, some equipment malfunction a while ago due to my new microphone. I was trying to explain, this is a much needed accessory. This it's called a control wheel. Now this control wheel is just like on the Pocket 2, an added accessory. I mean, you can take it off just like you can with the Pocket 2, and it gives the Pocket 2 the same functions and abilities that the Pocket 1 had, the first gen had, and this replaces that joystick entirely. So when you cut the camera on, you only need to know 3 functions once you've got the power on. You got 2 buttons here. This one on the far end, away from the control wheel there, you press it and it makes the gimbal move back and forth to you and away from you, just with the click of one button. Makes things a lot easier. So with that being said, there is a small button here under the control wheel, and you click that button away from you toward the control wheel, and what that allows it to do is, once you hit this wheel here, and the wheel only moves up and down, what that little switch does is makes the gimbal move from side to side or up and down. So right now I got it in side to side mode by flipping that little tiny switch, and as you can see, it goes side to side. And honestly, I don't ever use that. I don't ever use that at all, the side to side. I just always keep it flipped toward the camera itself on the other end of the switch. It only goes 2 ways, which allows up and down movement of of the camera. And once you flip it around, it automatically goes to center all by itself. So if you want to get everything in frame, you just hit the control wheel and you move it up and down until you are capturing what you want to capture on film, like even yourself. So I flip it around to me, and if I want to move up a little bit, I just hit that wheel and it just scrolls up a little bit on my face, and then from there you just hit record. It's as easy as that. And I watched a video on it where a guy explains it on the Pocket 2, which I will leave a link for that for you as soon as I get done making this video. So this is my second attempt to do this, with my little microphone malfunction a while ago. So hopefully this video goes through, because I recorded the whole video and it just disappeared. I was explaining how my microphone worked. It reduces all the noise in the background that is coming through here, and it does it automatically. I bought it third party through Amazon, and it is a good little piece of kit. I'm telling you what, it was worth the $40 I spent for it. Now, I'm not sure what that control wheel cost, and I'm doing this for a subscriber, by the way, if anybody wants to know why I'm explaining it. I was asked to in a comment from someone who was subscribed to me, and I want to help them out as much as I can. But anyway, I will leave a link in my description box down below for that video that explains how that very same control wheel I just showed you, and I'll take you through all the steps I just showed you. It's a very short video of how that control wheel will change your life with the Pocket 2 and make your world a lot easier. And it's a must-have accessory. It was designed for the Pocket 1, but luckily DJI did a good deed to everyone who bought that control wheel for their first generation camera and allowed it to work exactly the same way with the second generation camera. And it is a lot more simpler to use than that joystick that comes with it. So I think it may be $50 on Amazon. I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't looked. I will look into it and link it to you, some prices as I find them. I will dig into it. I'm working on it. But yeah, I hate you have to spend extra money for that control wheel, but like I said, it'll make your life easier. It'll be worth it if you want to use that camera, and you can use it like a pro with that control wheel, no problem. You get used to using the camera with that control wheel, and you can go back and explore the joystick later as you learn all the functions. But that is working the DJI in easy mode, trust me. I don't know why it don't come with it. I really don't, but I know when I got the Pocket, it didn't come with anything. It didn't even come with a joystick. So I had to buy that control wheel separate for this unit also, and I was glad to spend every penny on it. I'm telling you what, because I'm telling you that thing makes the DJI Pocket cameras, it turns it into easy mode, manual easy mode for sure. All you have to do is frame it up with that wheel, and like I said, it's so simple. You'll be thanking me later for it, for sure. That is what I recommend. Now that you have it, and you got a good piece of kit, you really do have a good piece of kit. I love the Pocket 2. The Action 2 that I'm using now is a lot simpler to use. It's not gimbal operated. It's just a one button operation, and it has different purposes altogether. So I won't get into that one for you. It'll just confuse you more. But that control wheel will change your life. Alright, so this video is getting long. Earlier today, my mother and I, we went to the buffet place. I got me a salad there, and I got some grilled chicken off of the buffet, and I got 2 pieces of grilled chicken. I broke up one, both of them chicken breasts. I broke up one into my salad, which had jalapenos and black olives and green olives and purple onions and Frank's Red Hot sauce, and I made me a salad situation, my inflammation fighting food. I got me some, it's like a broccoli salad they had mixed up. It had like really fine chopped up broccoli florets and all in it, with a little bit of cheese. I mean, a tiny bit of cheese in it. It wasn't much at all. And I got that other piece of chicken I ate on a plate with some green beans and some cabbage. I didn't have any bread today. I'm trying to, do the inflammation fighting thing. And later from there, me and my wife went to the Mexican restaurant, and I got 2 grilled chicken tacos on corn tortillas instead of flour, because I read up that corn tortillas was lower in calorie, and if you were gonna get anything there, some of the lowest things you can get is the fajita, which I normally get, and those grilled chicken tacos was very low in calories, well, as long as you ate them with the corn tortillas as a choice over the flour tortillas. So all in all, I probably had upwards of 800 or 900 calories today, maybe 1,000 or just a little over, somewhere around in that vicinity. But I got 1,700 to play with, and we kept the calorie amounts low again today. And that salad and stuff went to work on me, basically, cleaning the pipes again. So hopefully we'll have a decent weigh-in in the morning as well, and we can keep the trend rolling. Tomorrow I'm considering a cheat day, so y'all be sure to tune in and see if I actually go through with that or not. I'm leaning toward yes, though. I'm thinking about it. Alright, folks, that is all I have for today. Till tomorrow, y'all have a good one.